Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Fringe reaction. This is season 4 episode 2 and it's called One Night in October. And I don't really know what month we're supposed to be in now. So I'm assuming this is going to go back into Olivia's past, maybe. There's still so much going on at the moment. What happened last week? Oh yes, Lincoln. Lincoln on our side was, well, he's been pretty much brought into the fold now of the Fringe division. Walternut, it would seem, or at least our team suspects, that Walternut has created some new form of more sophisticated shapeshifter. Very similar memory pack, data storage unit, but a whole different feel. I can't quite remember exactly what was different about them, but they were different. And different is bad. More sophisticated is bad because, well, they're getting ahead of us technologically, and with their focus on the inevitable war, which may or may not happen, even though we've seen it in the future. That's still a future that is not decided yet, possibly. I mean, I don't think we're dealing with predestination here, so I think all the events that we saw at the end of the last season can be altered, changed. I hope. Because that was quite a bleak future. And now, of course, we've got the ability to directly communicate with the other side, or at least the other side's Fringe division, which could be a game changer. I think it possibly was designed to be a game changer, because together maybe they can work out a way of saving both universes. I think that's the hope. Okay, let's get on with One Night in October, shall we?
Let's go back to the picture and tell me what else happened that day. We begged her. Take your time. It's almost over.
Are they implanting memories into the shapeshifters so that they will behave more naturally? No, this is not a shapeshifter thing.
Happy.
This is stealing good memories, bad memories, emotions. Oh, I think he's dead. What the hell were they doing there?
It's like everything from over there. They're loathsome, hateful, contemptible.
Contemptible? Is he doing the synonym thing again?
He was telling me about the shapeshifters, and now he's moved on to the other.
So Lincoln is definitely part of the team now.
I'll be right there.
23 victims we know of, all following the same MO. It drills in the back of the skull to access the brain. The tissue was punctured and exposed to localized electrical charges, but that's not what killed them. They froze from the inside out.
Oh,
23
Why?
murders. Why haven't I heard of them?
Because these crimes weren't committed over here.
oh, it's from the other side.
We've been asked to assist on this case. Is that going to be a problem?
That's what it's all about. Cooperation. I love it.
22 murders. Killer didn't leave a single clue. Then, on the 23rd, we found a stray hair. DNA led us to John Lewis McLennan. No prior arrests. Show me's up to date. Once we ID'd him, we went to his house ready to apprehend him, but he didn't show up. He's disappeared. He was ahead of you. With a 220 IQ, I imagine he's way ahead of us. We need you to escort the John Lewis McLennan from your side over to ours.
Why? To what end?
We're hoping that he can give some insight into our Mr. McLennan.
They're different people.
Not to do this, I've been through them all with my own Colonel Broyles. Frankly, we got no options.
Oh, your Colonel Boyles is still alive.
And we don't tell him anything. Professor McLennan won't have to know where he's been taken.
He's a professor? And over there, he's a serial killer? And we're counting on similarities?
Inside, McLennan teaches forensic psychology at West Connecticut College. His area of study, serial killers.
Oh, yeah, that does sound useful. The guy doesn't have to know there's parallel universes because they can just only show one of each person.
Are you willing to participate?
Agent Dunham, I have been working towards this my entire life.
Do you have any allergies to tranquilizers?
What happened to blindfolds?
It's a long journey, and I assure you it would be more comfortable this way.
And
Okay, thanks.
Showtime.
I didn't know they were going to have to bring him all the way into the other universe. I thought that room at Fringe Division was just like a safe space opened up where they could meet, but it seems to act as an actual doorway.
He's highly intelligent, just probably self-taught.
He's going to work out it's him.
By the brain.
He needs to divert himself from his misery, so he builds things, occupies time.
You hate being out here, don't you?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because it would drive her crazy.
I'm fine with it.
No, you're not. You're just trying to present yourself as different.
Dinner's important to him. He hunts during the day. He blends into his surroundings.
I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Come straight back. All right?
Now, we're following the kid, but there's no way he's grabbing the kid. He's grabbing the mum. Yeah.
The chair. We had a set of chairs like that in the house that I grew up in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's starting to work it out.
It's exactly the same.
Oh my.
What do you think?
There's too many of them. They're strangers to him. He doesn't know them.
Why have them displayed?
Because he's jealous of them. Because he hates that they have happy lives. That's what he looks for. He takes them.
She's already gone. He's already taken her. It's still pretty cold, but yeah, the whole thing's pretty cold.
He's my father.
Yeah, there we go.
Is this some kind of a joke?
No, John, this is not a joke, of course not.
No, of course not. What the hell is going on here? Why do you have a picture of my father?
Now he's going to freak out.
I'm finished here.
Cat's out the bag.
Where am I? Where am I?
Well, kind of exactly where you think you are, but kind of not.
For as long as I can remember. I knew something was wrong with me. My father.
Oh, he's actually
knew it too.
a psycho.
He saw the darkness. He used heavy hand to try and fix me.
Oh.
The brutality of it, I mean, it was...
I also came from an abusive home.
Yes, you did.
My stepfather... Have you ever acted on it?
Well, of course he hasn't. Maybe a little bit.
No. But I've wanted to. Her name was Marjorie. And what my father did with cruelty, she did with love. She taught me that I didn't have to live in the darkness. Because sometimes when I imagine what my life would have been like without her.
Her name is Noreen Miller, 32.
Okay, so when did this happen?
She disappeared from a gas station rest stop about an hour ago.
Okay, here we go.
The security cameras picked up an image of him just before she disappeared. Where is he?
Bathroom.
It's gone.
What's gone?
Photograph of his father.
And him. Oh my God, they didn't guard him very well, did they? Oh God, I hope she's anaesthetised. That stopped him in his tracks. He could pretend to be him from the future or something.
You don't have to hurt her. You're going for the 45, silver. You keep it in the toolbox.
What are you?
I was like you. And then one night in October, I went to a fair.
Oh,
I was
okay.
10, and that's the night that my father found the dead things. Only I didn't know that yet. I was playing carnival games, and I saw him coming toward me, and I knew that he knew. The moment I saw him, I knew.
That's my life. That's what happened to me.
Happened to him as well.
The ring toss that I was playing. Yeah. Me too. I ran as far, as fast, as long as I could. I woke up in a field, and this woman was standing over me.
Oh, not his mother.
Her name was Marjorie. And because of her, I don't have to do what you do to stop the pain.
He's just going to do it to him now. Yeah, that could have gone a lot better.
Tell me about Marjorie.
He really is feeding off the memories, isn't he? It's just I feel really trepidation because something's going to happen horrible. I don't want it to happen.
John, put your hands where I can see them.
I wanted what he had. What she gave him?
John, put your hands up.
I took her from him. I shouldn't have. She made him feel for them. What have I done to all of them?
Yeah, well, killed them, really.
There appears to be no permanent damage to his motor functions or cognitive ability.
Well, that's
He
good.
suffer from partial memory loss.
Partial.
You won't remember Marjorie.
All the events of the last few weeks. He has no memory of ever being involved in this case.
What about Marjorie?
His memories of Marjorie were extracted. The neurologists believe the loss is permanent.
Oh,
For all we know, she's the only thing that's preventing him from...
I know.
so keep an eye on him. He's scared of the dark, is he?
Walter.
That's Peter. Oh, that's chilling. That's why he's playing the record so loudly. And it's driving him insane. Oh, so Peter isn't lost. Because I will admit, I think that one, the professors can remember what Marjorie taught him, but can't remember Marjorie herself, because his memories of Marjorie and his memories of what she taught him are completely separate. Therefore, they're stored in a completely different part of the memory. So when he was asked to remember Marjorie, he remembered the person, his interactions with her. But he uses his memory of her teachings a lot more. So different pathways. So that's why I think that happened. That was the only light. That was the only positive thing about the end of that, because it was a very depressing ending. They pretty much ruined his life, completely destroyed the only thing that was keeping him acting in a normal, civilized, social way, like a normal human being. The only thing that helped him control his psychopathy. So, yeah, pretty much screwed him over there. As for Peter, well, I was worried a little bit that we've said goodbye to Peter now, that maybe he's left the show. I thought the same thing when we said goodbye to Olivia for a little while, and then we got Princess Meghan for a little while. I thought, is this a replacement? And now I'm thinking that Lincoln Lee is a replacement for Peter. But that ending has given me hope that we will see Peter again. He's not completely erased. He still exists on somewhere, because infinite worlds. So he may not exist in our world anymore, and he may not exist in Faux Livia's world or Waltonet's world anymore, but there is still going to be a universe where he exists. Is that how he's communicating through? He's using the tech from some third or fourth dimensional universe? I'm confused. All I know is that there's more than two universes involved here. We're just centering on the two at the moment. Still no news of the shapeshifters. That's a shame. I really enjoyed this episode. It was filler. No, it wasn't. Someone commented that during the second season I was saying that was a filler episode a hell of a lot, and it was mildly annoying to him or her. I'm not entirely sure of the gender there. It was mildly annoying to them. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. No, it definitely was not filler. I don't think we've had a filler episode since the beginning, maybe the middle of season 3. The whole of the end of season 3 was just ram-packed. And I've got a funny feeling season 4 is going to pretty much go the same way. Everything's going to be high action, high stakes, high information and high plot level exposition. And I'm looking forward to it because there's still so many questions left unanswered. 3 seasons now of questions that haven't been answered, and only 2 seasons left, 1.5 seasons left maybe, to get those answers. So yeah, things should be moving along quite quickly this season. Looking forward to it. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep well, be safe, see you later.